So hello my YouTube subscribers and anybody else that has wants to look at my videos. Today we'll be taking a look at the USS The Sullivans DD-537 from Trumpeter in 1/700 scale. Now I ordered a couple of destroyers to put together with my all my battleships and carriers that I have, which very few are built. The Saratoga is almost finished. The Missouri and Arizona are finished. The USS Texas, I'm at a stopping point because of life. That I'm having trouble doing the railing because of that. Nerves. So take a look at the instructions first. See, we have the Trumpeter training chart here, which you always have to do a little extra looking around the internet what colors the ships actually were, because the colors that they use, the colors that they say on the instructions aren't always right. One problem with Trumpeter, but otherwise they do pretty good models. So you can see here, upper hull, lower hull, the water line plate comes up, and the deck comes separately, 4 different pieces. Then we have 2 trees, 2 sprues of plastic, and a small decal sheet. So we start here building guns, the Mark 30s, and this says make 2, doesn't say what it is. I really wish that the model companies, well, they used to do it like on monogram kits, like every part said almost what every part was, what it was for, what it was, and they don't really do that no more. So here we're starting here with the top of the hull, putting on the Mark 30s, putting on the anchors, and here's some smaller cannons, and these pipes and stuff that go here, the other Mark 30 in the back. I'm not really sure what these are. They might be those, they had those submarine finder things. They shoot them out, and they were supposed to be they were better than depth charges. Then here we have the torpedo tubes, I believe, and part of the deck with 2 more guns on it. More of these, more of these, more guns. Here we go, we're starting with Superstructure here. Mark 30s, Mark 37s, and 40mm twin guns. We build those, put them all together with the upper superstructure here. And you have more superstructure here, more 40mm and more Mark 30s. And here we have the stacks. We have the rest of the superstructure, I believe. Here's the middle part, the middle superstructure where the stacks go. That looks like a torpedo tube, actually. I'm not really sure. It looks like a torpedo tube, though. We have more Mark 40mm quads. And here we're putting all the superstructure onto the hull with the front mast. Here we have the side nets and the boats. Well, here's the instruction for the boat here. Make 2. A couple of rafts, it looks like. And then we build the rest together. Are assembled with the waterline plate, or they assembled with the lower hull. And then here we have the screws and the propeller shafts and the rudder. Pretty simple build. It doesn't look quite as detailed as the D-43 did, though. Like I said, here's the instructions. And it says haze gray, navy blue, and cocoa brown. I thought they had all used the whole red color for the under part. I have to take a look better on that part. So navy blue is the middle piece here, and the whole top is this haze gray. And the top deck is deck blue. It wouldn't be, yeah, the 40, I think it was 40B deck blue. I got a water, acrylic version of that, really good. I used it on a couple ships already. So here we have the decal sheet. It's really small. It only has the hull numbers, a couple of clovers, U.S. flag, and I'm not sure what flag this is. It looks like a blue flag with a bunch of probably stars or dots on it. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's the flag for the Sullivans, I don't know. Really small decal sheet. Not much to it. So here we have the four main parts to the ship. We have the bottom of the hull, the sides of the hull, the top of the hull, and the waterline plate. The sides of the hull really don't have that much detail on. There's really nothing there except for here on the back is this piece. And the front is a part where the anchor goes. That's it. So it's nothing there really. The top is also pretty simple. You see how small it is. It's probably, I think, about 8 inches long. About. There's not really much to it. Of course, there's no planking because these ships have steel decks, so that's not really it. The anchor chain, I wish they would put real chains in these things. I don't know if it would actually work for the destroyers because it's kind of small, but for the battleships it would be really cool to have a real chain in there. So we only have 2 more trees here to go look at. No. 2 more sprues. So here is the nameplate. The nameplate's about half as big as a ship. So I guess this has no planks at all, not even on any, because on Escalade C-43 it was. On the top here there was some pieces of planks on it. This one doesn't have any, so it must be all steel. You see there's even windows in it here, but not all the windows. Here's a really rough, that's going to have to be sanded down. Probably hard to see with the camera, but it's not a good molding there, at least on that one part. But there's also here's the same thing, some rough molding there. Here we have these sides look really, I don't know, are these supposed to be windows? They don't look that, I don't know. The molding looks pretty crisp, but there's some small problems here with some of these parts where the molding didn't come out good. That's pretty much the big parts, the superstructure, and this is the smaller parts, the boats and the guns, and all the detail for the deck, the screws, the propeller shafts, the masts. Well, the stacks look pretty nice. Propeller shafts too. Propellers are pretty small, not going to miss much there. The gun turret has seam lines around it, that's going to have to be cleaned up a lot. Here the torpedoes look good. Torpedo tubes look good. The boat hooks are nice, actually. There's not much to clean up there. Okay, these turrets look a lot better than this one. This turret's really rough. Big seam line running around the sides. These are really a lot better. There's a little flash cleanup, but other than that, it's okay. The gun tubes are okay, especially these are good. These ones have some, have to be cleaned up here in the middle and stuff. This kit is not quite as good as the Z-43 was, but it's still okay. And I think it'll build into a nice version of the Sullivans, but it may, I would say, it may need some photo etch. It is quite a bit rougher as the the Z-43 was. This may be a rebox of an older kit where the Z-43 was a new mold. So, I think it's a decent kit though, and I think it'll build up pretty nice. I would look around and see if I can find some photo edits for it though. This one, historic ship, they might have something for it. They have a lot of good parts for ships, like they have really good stuff for that 172 USS the Black Pearl. It's really good, like cloth sails, a wood deck and everything. So next time we'll be taking a look at a MiG-3. It's a kit that I've already built. It's I believe it's also a Hobby Boss kit. And it was a really nice build. We'll take a look at that, show you how it looks and any problems that I ran into when I built it. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and until then.